Hello again, back for day 64 of the great Tolvaptan experience. There's my Tolvaptan. And yes, so I've been for a week on the highest dose. So there we are, I've taken all of those, and I'm on to those, the 90-30 dose. How's it going? Well, I'm tired. I was tired before in my last video a week ago. I'm even more tired now. I've got a bit of a lurgy as well to go with it. Which came first, the lurgy or the tiredness? I don't know, but I am consistently waking up midnight, 3, 5:30, and then maybe I might, if I'm lucky, sleep through till 6:30, 7. You're saying, well, I get up at 5 to go to work anyway. Well, there you go, lucky you. I don't have to, but and it's more to do with thirst than needing the wee. So I haven't worked out whether I can drink more maybe and stop it, but I go to bed with 2 750ml bottles of water, and during the night I will drink all of that one and some of that one. Yeah, there we go. And so I'm tired. I have started going to bed earlier, which is a very sensible thing when you think of it, to get a few more hours in at the other end, or maybe an hour in at the other end, extra. So maybe that'll help. There we go. Let me tell you about a trip to the London studios. Went to see the recording of a Christmas show there, and just to give you an idea of what it's like to plan with PKD. So I know that Waterloo Station has got loos, the train station. We go by tube. Ended up there, so set off with again that basically. So that I reckon is 4 hours worth of water, 750ml times 2, 4 hours worth of water. So set off with that, knowing that, having gone to the loo before I left, an hour to get to Waterloo. I went to the loo at Waterloo. You need 30p there. Who knows whether it's going to be 30p or 20p or 50p at these stations? You've got to have a pocket of change. Actually, the gate was open, so haha. So 4 o'clock at the station, went to the loo. Great. So now I'm thinking, okay, and normally I've got about an hour and a quarter, hour and a half before I need the loo again, and in that time I'll have drunk half of one of those, maybe a bit more. But I knew that the doors didn't open to the studio till 6:15, so it's a bit of a worry. There's an hour extra I'm going to need not to go to the loo in, but again I need to drink and not get dehydrated. So what do? Well, queued, and I basically just drank less than I normally would. Maybe that may be a bit dehydrated. I was sort of aiming at that really, but not so much that I got a headache. But anyway, the doors opened a bit earlier, and so I was able to go to the loo at 6. So that's 2 hours without going to the loo. But then you've got the same problem in the studio. You know, they're filming this show, and they're filming, and they didn't want to have any breaks. And when you go to the loo, and I was at the wrong end of a row, and we asked somebody, "Oh well, if you want to be somewhere where you can go to the loo, you have to be right at the back." Oh, I didn't want to have to do that. So eventually, at 8, I went to the loo. 10, I think they finished just about 10. So I managed to go to the loo, I think, just once in the whole thing, which was pretty cool. But again, it was down to sipping. You know, I mean, you don't have to plan like this if you're normal. And you do get to a stage. I got to a stage in the first half before I went to the loo at 8, about 7:30. I'm thinking, I need the loo. How long will I last? Can I pluck up courage to walk down this entire row of people up the back in a break? Well, I missed stuff. I was fine in the end. And then by the time we'd finished, all the filming was finished, came out, it must have been after 10, and I'd drunk everything. So I drank all of that. We picked up more water with our Burger King meal deal, and drunk all of that on the way home. So yeah, that's the kind of planning you've got to do for your weeing and your drinking for Tolvaptan. Here's another thing that's happened with Tolvaptan. I've lost weight. So I have lost 6 pounds, well, 5 pounds since I started. 6 pounds yesterday. I don't know why. It's not that I've lost my appetite, I don't think. I don't know what it is. I certainly haven't been doing as much running as before. So maybe I've lost muscle. and it's cold outside anyway, so it's winter. Hey, why am I taking Tolvaptan? Because of my polycystic kidney disease, kidneys. I thought I'd give you a little illustration of what that's like. So here's an orange, and that's 8 centimeters across. So that's about normal kidney size. And I found this. I got this for something she's making for Christmas. There's an apple, big apple, and that's bigger. So that's a sort of my kidney size compared with yours if you haven't got PKD. I got 2 of them. Where do I fit everything else? Don't know. Doesn't look as nice as the apple either. There you go. Quite a good comparison. There we are. So there we are. That's day 64. Yeah, the main theme for me is feeling quite tired. But then I'm working hard at this time of year as well on other stuff. So anyway, see you next time. Bye.